Get out of your comfort zone. Leave it in the dust and kiss it goodbye. You don't know what you don't know, and you don't know what you're missing. So get out there. Do something you've never done before. Go and meet people. Go and talk to people. If you normally don't go out on the dance floor, go out on the dance floor. Like, if you don't normally even go somewhere where there's dancing, go somewhere where there's dancing. I went out dancing last night. I had such a good time. And it was like country line dancing. So it was out of my kind of comfort zone because, you know, I used to work at honky tonks in Nashville. And it's one thing to be up in front of it singing. It's another thing to be in it. So, I don't know. This is just a message for anyone who maybe gets stuck in a routine, or maybe you used to not have a routine and now you do. And for me, for a long time, I didn't have a good routine, and now I've been like in a good routine, and then I kind of get too stuck in my ways. And I start doing the same thing day after day after day. And like, there's nothing wrong with showing up consistently. But if you create a comfort zone, you might get complacent after a while. And we don't want that. We don't want complacency. No, not in 2025. In 2025, we are chasing our dreams. We are varying our days. We are showing up consistently, but also honoring our needs. We are managing and like multitasking. We're handling everything. And it can be a lot. But on a Friday night, go dancing, go roller skating, go ice skating, go to a new restaurant, find a new friend, like go out with an old friend, go out on a date, like shoot your shot, do something crazy. Like, what is stopping you? We have free will. Get out there, get out of your comfort zone. And, you know, what is your comfort zone doing for you? Is it just giving you a sense of security? Is it giving you a sense of peace? You know, those are good things, but we're spontaneous. We are magical beings. We can go out and do whatever we want. And I mean, you know, within reason, obviously, but remember, you have free will, and that you should take advantage of it and go and check stuff out. I don't know, like, you know, I'm not your mother, but like, get out there. You don't know how much fun you're missing. And, you know, you might be kind of tired the next day, but get out there and you know, try a new restaurant, try a new dish at home. Like, start small. You don't have to, you know, put on your cowboy boots if you don't even have cowboy boots. Get out there, no matter what that out there looks like for you. And it doesn't have to look the same today as it does tomorrow. It doesn't have to look the same tomorrow as it does next week or next month or next year or whatever. But just try to vary it with your life, what you're doing, all these new things, you know, when you're doing these new things. Change it up. Because your schedule is great and your schedule will be there for you. But your schedule can also be Monday to Friday, and you get to live a little. You don't have to sit and do what you do on a Monday morning on a Friday night. And if your comfort zone is bringing you into a lot of like the same patterns, then it's maybe time to switch it up. And that might just look like trying a new board game. Like, you don't have to go 0 to 100. Because if you're, you know, if you're really in your routine and you really like what you're doing and you feel like maybe you want to switch it up, but you don't want to go crazy, don't go crazy. Like, honor your body, honor your mind, honor the level of energy you have, honor the level of social battery you have. Because, you know, as someone, I'm an ambivert, which means like sometimes I get energy from being around people, and sometimes I get energy around just from being around myself, and sometimes it's kind of both, and sometimes it's neither. But I think everybody is on a spectrum with it, and it's not just you're an extrovert or you're an introvert, and there's nothing in the middle. But that's a story for another day. You know, whether you're say you're introverted, you don't have to like do the chicken dance at a party. And if you're an extrovert, you don't have to go and buy Scrabble and bring it home. Like, do something that's true to you. Do something that feels right. And don't just do it because somebody on YouTube told you to. Now, I'm not going to tell you how to get out of your comfort zone, like what specific activity. I'm just here to say, try it. Because if you're in a pattern, you, especially if you're doing something creative, or you want to do something more creative, or you want to implement more creative hobbies, or maybe you're stepping back into a modality you fell out of, whatever it is, right? Whatever creative work that you're doing, and however much you're playing in that and dabbling in that, whatever that is, mix it up. Mix it up. Like, what's the worst that could happen? And, you know, in one of my goals for 2025 is to just be less afraid. And if you can show up for yourself in your mundane routine, you can also show up by breaking that and going dancing. Like, yesterday, my video was all about how you have to do the mundane, boring, crappy things in life. And then right after that, I went out dancing because I had done mundane things and then got to go have a good time. And I don't know, I wish all of you the feeling that I have right now of just balance. It's all balance of, if you work hard Monday through Friday, you go get out of your comfort zone Friday and Saturday and Sunday, you know? Or maybe Friday night, Saturday night, and rest on Sunday, because we have to honor rest. We have to honor the rest that our bodies need, because otherwise when Monday morning rolls back around, you're not going to have nothing in the tank. And it's, you know, if you're showing up, say you have kids, or you have, you know, a high stakes, high stress job, or you're trying to create something new, or you just want to show up and maybe you want to get better grades, whatever that is, just honor the balance and make time for rest, make time for trying new things, make time for your routine, make time for play. It's all about just balancing a lot of things, and it can be hard, especially if your mental health is not tip top right now. It can be hard to find that balance. It can be hard to want that balance. It can be hard to know what that balance is or looks like for you. And the only real way I think of trying to find it is just trial and error. And that's not a fun answer. It's not a quick answer. There's nothing I can sell you. I would if I could, but you know, it's not like, here, do this. Like, I wouldn't do that even if there was something. It would be like, well, I don't know, maybe that works, because I am not in the business of a quick fix, cure all, get rich quick scheme. It's not my bag. It never has been, never will be. I think, you know, good things take time, and whatever's worth growing is worth growing at its own pace. And, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and the earth was not created in a week. And, you know, like, there's a lot of, I don't know. Take your time, find your balance, and get out of your comfort zone. That's all for tonight. I'm gonna go sleep. Love you.